I'm Andrea Ciologario, President and CEO of the Canadian Education Quality Assessment Council, or CEQAC. I'm also an educator, a strategist, and someone who, like many of you, has seen firsthand how quickly the education landscape is changing. New models are emerging, credentials are multiplying, and more people than ever before are creating learning experiences outside of traditional systems. That brings fantastic opportunity, but also risk. In this new world of education, one big question keeps coming up. How do we know what's credible? Learners, employers, and funders are looking for signals of credibility they can rely on. So what do you do when you're delivering real impact, but the market can't tell the difference? That's where CEQAC comes in. As educators ourselves, we understand the pressure you face, and we help you meet it with confidence. I'd like to show you how our work is helping restore trust, support innovation, and create a shared standard that drives real impact for learners, for providers, and for the future of work. Who is setting the standard in a world where anyone can offer a course, a boot camp, or a badge? As an independent, nonprofit quality assurance body, we work with both institutional and non-institutional providers. Schools, colleges, corporate academies, boot camps, training firms, you name it. Our process is peer-reviewed, voluntary, and built to support innovation, not stifle it. We don't box you in, we help you rise. Because quality shouldn't be a guessing game. Learners deserve to trust what they're investing in, and you deserve to stand proudly behind what you deliver. Content is everywhere, free, fast, and overflowing. So why do learners still hesitate? Because access isn't enough. Today's learners want to know, is this instructor qualified? Will this actually get me where I want to go? At CEQAC, we understand that real quality isn't just about what's taught. It's about how it's designed, delivered, and supported. We go beyond the surface to assess the full learning system. We look at your instructional design, your outcomes, your governance, ethics, and learner protections, your infrastructure, and your ongoing commitment to improvement. Because learners don't just invest in lessons, they invest in trust. And in a world flooded with content, trust is your competitive edge. Whether you're a college, a training firm, or a microcredential provider, you're not just delivering content, you're building a learning experience with real consequences for real people. CEQAC Accreditation isn't about bureaucracy. It's about making sure your entire educational ecosystem is purpose-driven, outcomes-focused, and built on integrity. Our framework is grounded in 6 standards that matter most to learners and to your reputation. A clear mission aligned with learner needs, relevant programs that deliver real-world results, qualified, credible instructors, a safe, supportive learning environment on campus or online, measurable learner outcomes, completion, retention, impact, and global standards that protect ethics and quality across borders. Because when you meet these standards, you're not just compliant, you're future ready. At CEQAC, we know that quality shouldn't feel like a checklist. It should feel like a strategy. That's why our quality assessment process goes beyond evaluation. We help you turn global standards into actionable insights that fuel your growth. We benchmark your programs against best practices worldwide so you can measure what truly matters, pinpoint areas for meaningful improvement, and adapt with confidence in a rapidly changing world. When quality is aligned with your purpose, not just pressure, it becomes your most powerful tool for transformation. What if you could say with confidence, we meet the highest standards, we put learners first, we're ready to lead? That's what CEQAC Accreditation empowers you to do. In a marketplace where trust is earned, not assumed, Credibility is your greatest edge. Whether you're looking to scale, build employer partnerships, or stand out in a crowded market. If you're ready to validate your impact, elevate your programs, and lead with integrity, let's make it official. Every journey starts with one step, and ours is designed to be simple and supportive. At this stage, your organization designates a lead contact, often a program director, founder, or operations lead, to represent you throughout the process. From there, it's a quick checkpoint. Do you meet CEQAC's baseline criteria? This isn't paperwork for paperwork's sake. It's a fast, focused way to make sure you're ready to move forward. To get started, just complete the brief online form at the link on the screen. Once submitted, this is where reflection meets strategy. In this phase, you'll complete a guided self-assessment based on CEQAC's 6 core accreditation standards. It's not just about checking boxes. It's about taking a clear-eyed look at where you are, what you're doing well, and where you can grow before the peer review stage. Think of it as your strategic snapshot, built to help you prepare with intention and move forward with confidence. And from here, the real transformation begins with the formal accreditation review. This is where your commitment to quality meets rigorous professional validation. In this phase, CEQAC conducts a comprehensive evaluation of your organization. The review includes a detailed documentation audit based on our 6 core quality standards, a site visit, virtual or in person, with interviews involving leadership, instructors, and where relevant, learners. But this isn't just about compliance. It's about understanding how your programs, people, and systems come together to create meaningful learner outcomes. The process is evidence-based, peer-reviewed, and collaborative, designed to strengthen both your credibility and your capacity to lead. Once your eligibility is confirmed and your self-assessment is complete, you can initiate this phase by submitting the form at the link on screen. Our team will be available if you have questions or need support along the way. We don't see accreditation as a destination. We see it as the beginning of a new chapter, one where your organization is empowered to build trust, grow strategically, and lead with impact. Once you're accredited, the momentum doesn't stop. You gain the credibility to stand out, the systems to scale up, and the confidence to go further. And we stay by your side. CEQAC offers continued support through capacity building workshops, one-on-one quality coaching, strategic reviews, and international benchmarking, designed to keep you evolving. Because when you invest in quality, you're not just raising the bar, you're unlocking potential for every learner or every organization you serve. Also, we don't just assess quality, we help you amplify it. Whether you're scaling up, rethinking delivery, or adapting to a fast-moving market, we work alongside your team to future-proof your models. Our consulting services are designed to strengthen what matters most, aligning your mission with growth and innovation, building credibility from the inside out, and ensuring every decision drives better outcomes in a learner-centered delivery. These services are grounded in the same rigorous standards that define our accreditation process, but tailored to meet your unique context, pace, and goals. Because navigating change is hard. You don't have to do it alone, and you don't have to compromise on quality. Accreditation is only as strong as the people behind the programs. That's why CEQAC doesn't just evaluate your programs, we invest in the people who deliver them. Our capacity building training equips educators, instructional designers, and learning leaders to design and deliver transformative learning. With CEQAC training, your team gains practical tools for high-quality instructional design, proven frameworks to assess and improve learner outcomes, and the leadership mindset to drive change, not just respond to it. Rooted in quality assurance and built for today's realities, our programs help you teach, lead, and innovate in a world that's moving fast. Leadership in education can be lonely. That's why we created CEQAC Mentoring, a space for learning leaders to grow, supported by those who've walked the path. Our mentoring programs are built for real-world leadership challenges. We help you lead with clarity in a fast-moving, complex environment, grow with purpose, staying aligned to your mission and values, and connect globally with peers, experts, and changemakers who understand your world. Whether you're launching a bold new program, facing tough competition, or scaling your impact, CEQAC mentors bring insight, empathy, and hard-earned perspective. It isn't just about guidance, it's about building a trusted network of leaders who are shaping the future of learning. At CEQAC, we're proud to partner with providers who are meeting today's education challenges. Our suite of services support you at every stage of your growth. Accreditation that validates your impact and sets a trusted benchmark. Consulting that transforms insight into strategy and builds resilience. Training that equips educators to design and deliver transformative learning. And mentoring that connects leaders across a global network of changemakers. Quality doesn't happen by chance. It's designed, supported, and sustained. No matter your size, model, or modality, the foundation is clear. CEQAC sets one consistent benchmark built to advance the future of lifelong learning through globally recognized standards. Everything starts and ends with the learner, because that is where the impact of quality education is most powerfully felt. CEQAC Accreditation does more than endorse a program. It empowers learners by ensuring that what they're investing in is credible, backed by rigorous, transparent standards, relevant, designed to meet real-world challenges and career goals, trusted, delivered by qualified, peer-reviewed educators, and transformative, built to unlock advancement, not just completion. When learners trust their education, they don't just earn credentials, they gain momentum, equipped to lead in their fields, communities, and industries. Quality education isn't just a promise, it's a pathway. At CEQAC, accreditation makes that path clear, reliable, and real. In a competitive, fast-changing education market, third-party validation matters more than ever. CEQAC gives you what few others can, a rigorous, respected endorsement of your commitment to quality. Accreditation through CEQAC signals integrity, that you're committed to outcomes, ethics, and learner success. It drives internal growth through structured self-assessments and expert feedback. And it opens doors to partnerships, funding, and alignment with global quality standards. This kind of recognition doesn't just elevate your reputation, it fuels momentum and it connects you to a forward-thinking network of providers committed to shaping the future of learning. In today's fast-moving learning economy, trust is everything, and it's increasingly hard to earn. CEQAC Accreditation helps restore trust by offering a clear, independent benchmark in a space where quality is too often assumed and very rarely verified. For the public, employers, and policymakers, CEQAC Accreditation promotes accountability, safeguards learners and public investments, and validates alternative pathways as legitimate drivers of workforce development. As the future of work transforms, so must the systems that prepare people for it. CEQAC Accreditation offers policymakers, funders, and employers a trusted independent lens to evaluate education, especially programs that fall outside the traditional degree path. Our framework ensures that programs are aligned with real workforce demands, they advance public goals around skills, job readiness, and lifelong learning, and they strike the right balance, encouraging innovation while protecting learners and employers. It's more than a quality signal. It's a tool for building smarter policy, stronger talent pipelines, and a more inclusive, future-ready economy. If you're ready to validate your impact, earn recognition, and build with purpose, Join the growing community of education providers redefining what trusted learning looks like. Start your journey at CEQAC.org or connect with us directly.